truth, no cap. They wanted me out, I'm running it back. All in my bag, as good as it gets. Collecting my ammo, reloading my clips. Pressing my dresses and talking my shit. Addressing the masses, but classy as shit. Was raised by my mama, I heal from the trauma. I don't come with no drama, I'm running this bitch. Bitches is lying, I'm coming for blood. They counting me out, I'm showing them love. Fuck what they doing, I do what it does. Niggas that know me, they call me the plug. Let me pour my drink up in my cup. Vibes, let's give them something they can feel. Don't they know I'm never letting up? These niggas hate me cause they know I'm real. So, you already know, it's your girl, Miss Parker. And because people was like, you know, I love your opinion. I like what you know, have to say and bring to the table. They wanted me to do like reviews on my shows and stuff because I'm always like posting something on social media every now and again. I just post something in disbelief about, you know, what has happened on one of the shows. So I said I'm gonna kick mine off with reviewing Love and Hip Hop New York, and I'm gonna just jump right in from the last episode I seen. And so New York was like one of the first franchises. I mean, it's the first one that came out, and I really appreciated it when it first came out. I really appreciate the characters. That's why I'm happy that Chrissy is back. I'm really happy that Chrissy is back because, you know, she had a strong personality, and I have a strong personality, even though we differ in a lot of different situations. Because, baby, I would have never got down on my knees and proposed to no man to marry me. And as you can see, when you let a man do what he's going to do, he's still just doing what he's going to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're still in a situation where, you know, unfortunately, what Yandy was trying to prevent, which I could see her, you know, energy towards that, we're right here. You know what I'm saying? He was neglecting some things and he had her looking crazy. So that's one of the reasons where me and Chrissy differ. But I love her personality. I love that she's going to stand up for herself and she's going to stand up for her family. You know, I love her. So let's just go ahead and get into the season. And it actually starts off with Erica and Sin. Now, let me tell you something. You know, love Santana ever since the Chipotle thing, and just her personality has always been like laid back. She just always been chill, and I can see why Erica liked her. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna deal with a certain kind of woman, I wouldn't never deal with a butch that's just me. You know, a film, and Sin is that type of film that, you know what I'm saying, you wanna just sit back and chill with. So I feel her, but she feels a little sensitive. Jonathan, you know what I'm saying, he's still trying to get Erica to see how, you know, she's being inconsiderate. She's actually being inconsiderate of the fact that her and Joe Budden, they broke up. They just had this baby, you know what I'm saying? And they're just not seeing eye to eye. And for her to be going and trying to hook up, you know, the ex with the ex, I understand why Jonathan, but sometimes I feel like Jonathan just be getting into stuff to be on camera. For real. Like, I feel like he just be trying to get into it sometimes to be on camera, to have a storyline, because we know what happened when that last little relationship he had with that dude, yo. It just was not going like the way TV wanted to see. You know what I'm saying? I wanted Jonathan to win in that relationship, and he just didn't. It was some crazy old catfish, social media, online type of dating. You know what I'm saying? And it just irritates me how, why is it that Erica can be like so understanding of Jonathan? You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, oh, well, you know, I just feel like you're not being considerate, you know, da 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 da. And then she's like, oh my God, oh, you're right. Like, all of a sudden, she just understands him, but she don't understand Safari. It take her like 2 billion cycles. It take her like 2 billion cycles to understand Safari. This man has really tried to, but then I kind of understand, because I think, yeah, it came out already about him cheating with the girl that was actually on Love and Hip Hop Miami. Do y'all remember her? The girl that came into the bar, she was messing with the Pretty Ricky dude. I don't know, you know, I don't know them names apart. I forget their names, but he was in the group Pretty Ricky. So that was the same Jamaican girl. That's who Safari, you know, been trying to kick it with or whatever, and was writing her songs and sending her these text messages. So I kind of understand why, Erica feels a certain type of way. And that's what irritates me because, like he said, I fell in love with her ever since they was on that reality show about, Spook. What is the shit? I forgot. But I've seen it and I watched it precisely for Redman because he crazy and I love Redman. But, I actually started watching the show. And I was like, okay. And then Safari, he took a liking to Erica. I just feel like that's when Safari was just being a hoe. He was molding his dick and all of that, moaning his penis. So he was just feeling himself. And I didn't know that he was taking it serious. But then he surprised me when he came back and he took it serious. He was like, I really love her. And which Erica is likable. She's a beautiful girl, but her attitude sometimes is just nasty because she was just irritating me. And it's like, it take you 2 billion cycles for you to understand where Safari coming from. But this man, Jonathan, just can come in and you can just get it all of a sudden. Well, anyway, I'm so happy that, her and Sim was able to hug it out, and she rubbed her belly. She was like, okay, I understand, and your baby's gonna be so beautiful, because at the end of the day, Sim is not a hater, and she's just like, bitch, even though my life is not where I want it to be right now, I still can be happy for you, and I can rub your baby, and your baby is gonna be so beautiful. And that's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? We all got our own situations that we deal with, but we're not supposed to be getting all upset because somebody else is happy. Don't do that. That's how you mess your blessings up. So, that was just that, I just think that it was just good. They hugged it out. So then we come into Yandy. She's having a great fun day with the kids. And then my DC calls. And, I'm glad that Erica, I'm sorry, not Erica, but Yandy took the time to, make sure her daughter understands where her father is and where he is, because she was just a little baby. Remember when he went to jail? And I can't believe it's been 5 years. Like, yo, I'm telling you, I don't know if it's because these seasons go by so fast or whatever, but it's already been 5 years that man been locked up. That's crazy. So, but we already know that Yandy has issues with paperwork. She has issues with paperwork from when it happened with, with Medici and them marriage and the papers and all of that. It was just crazy how that whole situation, and she broke that down to us. So, Yandy, I know that you have a problem with paperwork, baby, but you're going to have to start reading the fine print and just stop reading them checks. I know you like to get your checks. I love when you say checks. I always love when she was like, it's about the checks. But baby, you gotta read the fine print, because I know it said up there that it could not, by you becoming a foster parent legally, that you could not have a convicted felon in the house, with, and you knew your man was in jail at the time. So I know it was in the fine print. Why you didn't read it? And I'm gonna be really upset if it does come down to where you have to choose between this young lady and your man, because we all know you're gonna choose your man. Come on, you need some wood. We all need that wood. That's the baby. That's the father of your kids, and that's your husband. I don't know if y'all have married yet. I don't know how that situation goes, but I just know that I hope you didn't put this little girl in this situation because you and your paperwork. Stop just focusing on the checks and focus on reality. I know this is reality TV and Mona is your home girl. You feel me? But you got to understand, you got to not put nobody's life in, a situation like that. I loved when you remodeled her room. You made her feel so, at home. I even been seeing out there you rallying for the jail. They ain't had no lights. They ain't had no heat. I'm like, yes, Dandy, let's do it. You living in your truth, but don't do that. Make sure you read the paperwork, because you don't want to be getting people in situations. You feel me? So she didn't read the fine paperwork. We know you not gonna let man DC be in the halfway house when he come home. So I hope that ain't gonna be no mess. Anyway, Geneski, like I like her. I like her. Y'all know I love hip hop. I do music. That's the outlet for me. And I just like, Geneski. I hope I'm saying her name right. She always do the ski. I like that part. I like what she's doing with her music. I love her energy. I love that she takes time to do, choreography, that she's dancing, that she's just showing you a bubble of light. And I'm just really pissed that Fresher had that song that I like. And he's just an asshole. It's always like that. He just be looking like if Doodoo Brown was a person with his, like, and I used to, when he first came, I was like, oh shit, this jank go hard. I want to say, I have never seen it's something, the version he got with Cardi B. He's supposed to did that song with Cardi B first. I don't remember. But I love the version with Remy. I was like, yes, Remy is bad. I'll never forget dropping the top that summer. I think that was what, 2018, 17, one of them dropping the top and just playing that song with him and Remy. That's definitely a banger for when the top is down. You feel me? And I love it. But he just give me creep vibes. He's been in this relationship with his baby mama for a long time, and they have not married. She's still running around here like a chicken with her head cut off to every woman that, mentions his name like he's all that. He must really got, what I'm saying, some wood down there. And it's just irritating. He's not serious. And she's like, look, I'm going to go ahead and go with Rich because you're not doing what you said you was going to do for me. Rich making all these moves. He's doing what a manager's supposed to be. So I'm going to just keep it pushing. You already said I needed to lose this type of weight. You know what I'm saying? To be wanted in the industry. And then you carrying it like I still dance for you. That's not what's going to happen. I'm going to go ahead and go with Rich. But I hope Rich had that same energy the whole way through. And don't be trying to holler at her because as we seen, Rich has messed up his career. People still give him, props and clout for what he has done. I gotta check some credits to see what he's done besides just be a creep on Love and Hip Hop New York. But evidently, he's doing something, and he's had a chance with Olivia Reloaded. You feel what I'm saying? Olivia Reloaded, because she looked just like Olivia. She go hard, she rap. And he better just do something because I'm tired. And I see that he has come to, some type of aha moment, and he's setting his zen and realized his karma is not going to be great if he continues to act like this. He has diabetes, you know what I'm saying? He's sickly. He needs to go ahead and not only start putting good herbs and different stuff in his body, but he need positive energy, and he need to stop doing women like this and treating women like this. We're not gonna do that in 2020. It's time for men that has always thought about. I may be a messed up type of person when it comes to these women. Yes, you are. If you thought about it, yes, you are. It's time to come around. It's time for you to change your ways. You've been messing up your own bag. You've been in your own way. Tyrese already did let us know plenty of times about being in your own way. So you already know. It's just irritating. I just hope he get it. Rich dollars. We already know people got problems. And then speaking of problems, baby, like Erica had a problem with Rich Dollars being at, what I'm saying, the bachelorette party. That was crazy. The rock hard, Joe Pro, excuse me, Joe Pro, not Joe Pro, that's my nigga, Ace, Ace here in Virginia, Joe Pro, but, no, Joe Button. He talk about this a testicle festival. Like, nigga, this is just too much. And I was weak because Ruby's still in there with Pap. Like, them two birds of the feather flock together. They're going to be everywhere. They don't care. We'll be on both sides. And she just was not feeling it when she seen Rich. I know they had that kumbaya moment in the gym, but that's what Safari problem is. He need to start communicating more with Erica and letting her know. And I think if he just come to her and be like, look, Rich, he met me at the gym. We met at the gym. We had a nice powwow. We want to put bygones be bygones. Let them know that we live in our happiness. We're not upset about past. Because if you super happy, you don't care about your past stuff, your past exes and who did this and that. Because you happy. You living in your zen. You about to have a baby. Like, it's evidence. Very evident that Erica is not come one with herself and just is happy with herself totally. And, you've had this issue with trying to show us these relationships and make us believe about these relationships and shit like that. But baby, you got to come one with yourself first. You know what I'm saying? Before you. That's why I brought with Tahiri. Respected Tahiri. Tahiri that came one with herself and them cornrows. She said she wasn't even wearing a wig that day when she came to Safari and the photo shoot for his day. She was like, I want to wear my wig today. I would just rock my cornrows. That's why I write to Tahiri. She don't even have a man. She's still not just getting with anybody just to say she has a relationship. And I feel like sometimes, Erica, you present yourself that way, that you're getting with people just to have a relationship, and you allow a relationship to change you. Like when you got married with Bow Wow, you say you won't never coming back. Now you back, and you know what I'm saying, doing photo shoots with your fiance to be and giving him a hard time still. Like, I'm over it. If you're happy, you getting married. This man don't even want to marry you. And Safari here, Cancer, we always happy go lucky people. Just want to have fun. Don't ruin it. Don't ruin that man energy with your Scorpio energy. Like, just want to be irritated about stuff sometimes for no reason. Just let it be. If you're happy, you're happy. We already know Safari got a Mandingo. So you better start just, you know what I mean, enjoying that man. Showing that man that you can be more than just the attitude and a nagger. I cannot stand nagging women, and I understand men who do not like nagging women. I am not a nagger, never been a nagger. I don't have to be controlling, none of that. The reason why I'm like that, because I don't want you trying to control me. I want to be myself. I want to keep moving in these streets and do what I'm doing. As long as I don't make you look stupid, we should be fine. We should be very fine. And that's what I love about Papoose and Remy. They, you know what I'm saying? They in love, they move, they do what they do, and they own business or whatever, and they ain't got each other looking crazy in these streets. Even when Remy went away for 6, 7 years, Papoose never was in the media. And just like Denzel, he been married all this time, never in the media. It's up to the man. If the man really want to be respectful and loyal to you, then that's what you get. And I believe that it is still some men out there. It's just very rare. So that's just my take on, love and hip hop. We good to know Mandisi probably be coming home real soon. And that's what's up. I hope he come home. I just hope that Yandy don't have that little girl out there looking crazy. And she been all on TV. That's what I'm saying. People be bringing their own situations in other people's lives. And even though I know she was trying to help, but it did make you look back and see if that's what, Kimbella was talking about with Eric, Yandy just doing it for a check. And I hope not, because I like Yandy. She's a beautiful brown girl. Y'all know, excuse me, I love my brown girls. I'm a brown girl. I love businesswomen. I just don't like these shows because it's ratchet. I actually look at it because I love to see women coming up. It ain't too many women like that here where I'm from coming up, and then all the women that does come up, like, they just be super jealous of other women that got their own swag and their own thing. So it's always like a super competition. It's never no one giving each other props, and if it is, it's always a hidden agenda or hidden motive why they rocking with you. They always be having some type of sneaky thing, you know what I'm saying, on going on, the reason why they messing with you, why they dealing with you. So that's just here in Virginia. I don't know if that goes on in other states, but that's what I deal with. So I become a very reserved person and, love people from afar. I can still love people, be fans of people from afar. I feel like people are great as far as their talent is concerned. But when I find out who they are as a person, I just be like, can't do it. No, ma'am, Pam. So that's my review of Love and Hip Hop. And before I go, I want to say something about Molly Mall. Molly Mall, he used to be on the Love and Hip Hop franchise, Hip Hop, Love Hip Hop Hollywood, whatever Hollywood one. Remember he used to go with Nikki Baby, and remember that episode where she was like, was recording her or something, and she didn't remember it or something like that. It's crazy that porn star then came out and said that man used to drug her, impregnated her and everything, beat her, kept getting in and out of jail. The police in California worked with him, and that's why he don't never really get in trouble for the things that he do to women. She's not the only one. He's done it to several women out in LA and in that area. And she was interviewed by Tasha K. Shout out to Tasha K. She be getting all the exclusives. And yes, and I was just like, wow, like, it's crazy how all these men that, powerful men that got money or whatever the case may be, or pretending to be, or whatever the case may be, is coming out just not who they supposed to be, who they, pretend to be, portray to be, and they prey on women. And just why I say, women, be safe, man, because we be having it, like, it's be so many strikes against us for just being women. You know what I'm saying? I always tell people, well, somebody told me this one time, and I was like, wow, I never look at it. It was like, you already got 3 strikes against you. You're a woman, you black, and you dark skinned. Because, as a dark skinned woman, we're always compared against the light skinned woman, and they're better, and this and the third. It's men out here that prey on us, and they do different things, you know what I'm saying, to get next to us. So, women, protect your energy, protect your spirit, protect your peace, and just, be paying attention, because everybody does not come around us. I had to learn the hard way that because they, they see something in us and they want to help us. A lot of men do prey on women, and sometimes strong women. You know what I'm saying? I always say that the independent black woman is being targeted right now. So y'all just make sure y'all be safe, pay attention, and everybody ain't always what they seem. It's your girl, Miss Parker, hard body NT. You already know.
All truth, no cap. They wanted me out, I'm running it back. All in my bag, as good as it gets. Collecting my ammo, reloading my clips. Pressing my dresses and talking my shit. Addressing the masses, but classy as shit. Was raised by my mama, I heal from the trauma. I'm calling no drama, I'm running this bitch. Bitches is lying, I'm coming for blood. They counting me out, I'm showing them love. Fuck what they doing, I do what it does. Niggas that know me, they call me the plug. Let me pour my drink up in my cup. Buzzers, give them something they can feel. Don't they know I'm never letting up? These niggas hate me cause they know I'm